Okay, so hello everyone. This is our first Java project, and so as you can see, there are two Arduino Uno boards present on the board. There is a fingerprint scanner that is R307. So the connections, the first Arduino board is for scanning, and the another Arduino board is for enrolling a fingerprint. So the connections are very simple. The yellow wire will go in pin 2. So the cable used to connect. This is the cable used for connecting our Arduino boards to the laptop. That is this cable is known as USB to B type. So first we will see how to register a fingerprint in the scanner. This is our code written in the Java. We'll just run this code. And this is the menu bar. For registering ourselves, we'll click on register. So this is the register page. We'll enter our first name, whatever it is. So for example, we'll take a first name as Suraj and we'll enter a username. So we'll choose the gender as male and we'll enter our date of birth. The registration ID will be coming up by default, and the terms and accept. After pressing the submit button, we'll see on the right side our registration ID, that is 61. So now coming on to the Arduino IDE, we'll just minimize this all. And then coming on to the Arduino IDE, you will get this IDE on the Arduino's website, that is arduino.cc. To use the scanner, we have to download a library that is named as Adafruit fingerprint scanner. As you can see on the last is that one. It is used for both enrolling and scanning. And then just we'll go to the for registering a fingerprint, we'll have to change our Arduino boards. The connections will be simple as earlier. The connection is being made. We'll connect the B type, that is a power supply, to the Arduino, and we'll connect it with the laptop. As you can see, the lights have been lit up. So that is it is connected. Power supply has been successful. We'll have to change the port. We'll go to serial monitor and just follow the instructions as it says. Type in the ID, that was 61. Send. Waiting for the valid fingerprint. Okay, so enter a fingerprint. We'll put a finger. The fingerprint is taken, remove fingerprint, then it is asked again to place the same finger again. We have placed the fingerprint. The fingerprints are matched and it is stored. Okay, so we'll just go back to our code in Java. And check whether the fingerprint is registered or not. For this, we'll have to change the boards. As mentioned earlier, the one is for scanning and the one is for enrolling. So the same connections will be followed. Red one in the 5 volt and the black one in the ground. Yellow one in pin 2 and green in pin 3. I'll just connect with the laptop. You can see the lights have lit up and the fingerprint sensor as well. So now we'll just go on next. Enter any game where you can just scan your fingerprint to test if it is registered or not. Let's scan. Click on scan. It is COM4, connect. We have to go to COM3 and then press connect. It is waiting for a valid finger, as you can see the message. Yes, so we'll have to place the registered finger. So fingerprint is found, successfully verified, and it will require another fingerprint for another player. So I'll just put my fingerprint same as COM3 and connect. So it is waiting for another valid finger. I've registered myself, so I will just put my fingerprint. So ID is found, as you can see, successfully verified. Then you can just start playing a game. That is the user ID as entered. Okay, so then you can play your game. This is the basic tic-tac-toe game, the X zeros. You can place it accordingly. I see the X winning. Okay, the congratulations, Suraj has won. Then if you want to play again, we'll click the button and play again, and the game will start again. There down you can see the finger where it displays the amount of rounds X has won or 0 and 1, or the user has won. Okay, so we don't want to play the game anymore. We'll cancel the game. We'll just cut. Okay, so that it is.